Yo, Bucko, it's Zero, come back to you with another figure review, and today we have, you guessed it, bam, the Star Wars Black Series Armorer. This is the way. Now, this is the PulseCon exclusive one, which I've had this since they released it, and I've been too lazy to make the video, but now I'm here. Couldn't think of a perfect time to do this other than the week that the season finale of The Mandalorian releases. And this is such a beautiful box. The front of the box, yeah, it's pretty plain black. It says Star Wars The Mandalorian. You really can't tell what it is until you go to the side. Then you get the picture of the armor on the bottom. Then you go to the back of the box, nothing. You see my fingerprints. Ugh. Side of the box, Star Wars Black Series, but what we're here for is what's in the box. Boom. Yep. So yeah, there she is in the packaging, and oh, that is beautiful. Yeah, so you got a nice like golden, kind of like the golden orange that's supposed to mimic the Mandalorian paint scheme, which I really like that a lot. Also, if you've probably seen other YouTubers, but there's a kind of like pulley thing inside, so don't pull it out too far if you own this. Yeah, you get a really good window. All this you could just, well, this is covered in plastic. You can just reach in and touch her. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the box, which is about to kill me because, oh god, this is an exclusive. But yeah, I opened my figures, and honestly, I would not have this displayed like this anyways. I would just probably have her in front of this box if I'm going to display it on the shelf. But yeah, it's time to crack this puppy open, and there is a way to get it open from the side here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, there she is out of this tray. Alright, the box is still mostly, oh god, never mind. Yeah, the box is still mostly intact, so it's fine. Alright, and here she is out of the packaging, looking, oof, so amazing. So yeah, we were introduced to this mysterious Mandalorian back in Season 1. I believe it was episode 3 or 4. Yeah, we were introduced to her, and she's a badass. We still don't know much about her, but my god, her helmet is beautiful. So some think she was a ex-Mandalorian, or she was an ex-Darth Maul follower, which if that's the case, that's a badass helmet. But it's, oh my gosh, it's this nice gladiator design, and I really love that. But before I get more into the sculpt, let's go ahead and take a look at the exclusive stuff with her. So of course, for starters, she's gonna come with this cloth goods kind of wool piece, and I really like that over the plastic piece that you get. I prefer that, honestly. And there's woolies falling out now. What else does she come with? So she comes with 2 pairs of these kind of like tongs. You get the normal pair, which comes with the normal release, and then you get this long pair with the translucent top, and I really like that. That's really dope. You can go ahead and slide the helmet into either one of these. Not really sure. Yeah, so that fits into either one. That's really badass. Then of course you get the helmet, which I just shown. It's transparent, kind of like, it's all transparent, but it's silver, and then you have the blue, and then the orange, and that's really nice. You can go ahead and put that on a figure's head if you really wanted to, but that's really cool to have. Of course, that's his Din's helmet. Really like that. Then the last 2 accessories, you get the normal hammer with the normal release, and then you get the kind of hammer that's on fire, which is a completely different sculpt. I really like how they use 2 different hammers, so you get a lot out of this. And you get this blast effect, which plugs in right here. You can make it look like they're hitting the helmet, which that's really cool. Altogether would look something like that, which that's pretty dope actually. Yeah, that's a pretty cool effect. I like that a lot. accessories aside, let's go ahead and get more into this figure. So like I said, this cloth goods is an exclusive to the Hasbro Pulse Con exclusive one, and it's awesome. I like that a lot. She has a head under there. Huh. Maybe they're gonna make another one with her head eventually? What do you know, Hasbro? But yeah, oh my gosh, just this looks... Oh, I can't get over this figure. Yes, this looks like actual leather, even though it's plastic. This looks like actual leather, and I really like that a lot. Like, that, the design on this, oh my gosh, amazing. I am kind of dumbfounded with how good this looks. I almost like the back of it more than the front, but oh my gosh. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, and then that's what it looks like underneath. Very nice. Helmet, back of the helmet's very cool. Very gladiator kind of esque. I really like this kind of like rose bronze color. Really nice. Oh my gosh, just beautiful figure all around. She's just badass. I know. God, yeah, this is such an awesome figure. Gosh, there's so much detail on this. I keep finding things. Just looking at this figure, I just keep finding things. You like, oh my gosh. Nothing on the back, as figured. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get into this articulation real quick. The neck moves and it goes up into a ball joint, and she gets a very, very good range of movement out of that. And then she has a butterfly joint. She has butterfly joints in here, which so does he, but I forgot to mention that. So yeah, butterfly joints in here, very cool. And then she has a hinge and swivel at the shoulder, which this is a soft kind of plastic, so you can kind of get it up out of the way a little bit, so it's not going to hinder you too much. You do not have bicep swivels, but you do have a single jointed elbow here. The gauntlet does not swivel. Then you have, for the wrist, you got a hinge and swivel at the wrist, and then this side goes up and down. This side goes left and right. Very nice. Then you got a kind of ball joint at the torso. Yeah, ball joint at the torso. Then you have I would probably recommend not to do this to your figure, but because I think that left a crease in mine, I'm not sure. Not a big deal. But the leg goes forward that much, goes backwards not at all. Then she has a single jointed knee, so you can't get to her ass, unfortunately. She does have thigh swivels in there. Let's see. So thigh swivels, then she has no boot swivel though. But yeah. Then she has a hinge and swivel at the ankle and a forward facing pin for rocker. Alright, now as for my favorite part, let's go ahead and pose this Mando mama. And here she is next to the heavy Mando, Sabine, and Mando. And here she is next to the Remnant Stormtrooper and Lord Vader. And here she is next to Cara Dune and IG-11. And as always, here she is next to Luke Skywalker Squawker. And overall, this is such an amazing figure. The detailing on this figure is amazing. The cloth goods on this figure is amazing. It's a shame if you get the normal version that it doesn't come with the cloth goods, but it's still going to be a great figure overall. Don't pass this chick up. I honestly have never seen her on the shelf though, so good luck finding her. But if you do find her, don't pass her up. She's an amazing figure. And as always, you can bring them in warm, or you can bring them in cold. Thanks for watching, and good hunting. This is the way.